I'm Gina John, Pilates trainer in London, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been really looking forward to today's workout because I'm going to show you how you can transform your living room into a gym using your sofa to get a lot of powerful exercises for your shoulders, hips and legs. So let's start off lying down on the mat with the legs up on the sofa to warm up with some spine curls. So as you can see, I've started with my ankles up on the sofa. If you want to make the exercises easier, you simply get closer to the sofa and therefore it will be the calves or the back of the knees that are on the edge of the sofa. Okay. As we exhale, we're lifting up into the bridge position. Hold it there for an in-breath, breathing out as you gently wheel the body through to neutral. You're exhaling to squeeze the buttocks and lift up to that bridge. Breathe in, hold it there, and breathing out as you wheel the body down again through to neutral. We're pulling in the tummy with maximum effort. We're working into the pelvic floor and the buttocks as we wheel up and down through the body. Stretch through the toes, stretching out the knees as you're wheeling up and down through the body. That downward pressure from your ankles onto the sofa ensures we're activating the buttocks and the back of the legs to the maximum. Then coming up to the bridge position, reach the arms up to the ceiling, stretch right up through your fingertips, then use the tummy as you wheel into the mat. Once you're down, breathing in to lower your arms. Exhale as you lift up to the bridge, breathe in and stretch right up to the ceiling, breathing out as we wheel the body into the mat, breathing in to lower the arms again. To increase the challenge, let's move the arms further back over the head. Keep your elbows a little bent. Squeeze the shoulders to the hips as we wheel back into the mat. Once you're down, breathe in to lower your arms. Pressing the shoulders firmly to the hips as we wheel the body through to neutral. Warming up the shoulders, releasing through the back muscles. While the arms are overhead, have your hands turned in towards each other. Okay. Now coming up to sitting, lift, breathe in, hold, breathing out as you lower back down. Keep squeezing into the buttocks and the back of the legs as you lift. Exhale, lift, breathe in, hold, breathe out to lower gently down again. Really suck in the tummy muscles. Working into the shoulders and the backs of the arms. One last time. Okay, from that position, press the ankles together. We're bending up, knee towards your shoulder. Exhale as you pull the knee in. Make it nice and dynamic. Exhale, pull in, breathe in, stretch the leg back. Keep working hard into the shoulders and the backs of your arms, pushing through the heel of your hand. Slight turn up position through that leg as you pull it in, and then you get the maximum joint range through the hip. And gently lower the body down onto the mat. So from next exercise, we're bringing the feet up onto the sofa, and you need to get the tailbone quite close in towards the edge of the sofa. So now we're starting with the feet just on the edge, and we're going to lift up into a high bridge position. Really squeeze the buttocks to keep your maximum bridge, and you're pulsing up, small pulses, pushing the tailbone repeatedly up to the ceiling. Exhale, pushing up. Squeeze your inner thighs tightly together. If you find that inner thighs or knees don't touch, you can press a pillow between them. Try to keep the feet together as well, keeping a nice close packed position with those legs. Really working hard into the buttocks and the back of your legs as you repeatedly pulse up. Now let's bend one knee up, hold it up there, one leg pulse. Keep pushing up the tailbone. You can have the other foot resting on the knee. Really feel the work into that supporting leg and buttock. Last 10 if you can. Changing over to the other leg. Feeling the burn into that buttock with the supporting leg. So we push up the tailbone repeatedly. Enjoying that burn. Last 10. Back to our double leg pulse. Bring the ankles together, squeezing the thighs tightly. Last 10 coming up. And and gradually lower the tailbone, wheeling the body through to neutral, and bring the feet off the sofa. Okay, for our last sofa base series, we're going to be turning into a forward bridge position. So we want to get the hands down on the mat with your legs up on the sofa so the body is facing downwards. Again, the closer you are in towards the sofa, the easier it will feel. Okay, and we're doing a knee bend and we're coming back over the arms. And we're a knee bend, coming back over the wrist. Bend and straighten. Really push down through the hips and the front of your legs. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Draw in the tummy, navel to spine. Keep pushing down through the heel of the hand into the mat. Break in a child's pose if you wish, just relaxing out the arms. So back in that forward plank position, we're doing an alternate knee lift. Knee lifts to the shoulder each time. Bring the feet back together to touch between. Keep pushing your shoulders to your hips. Tummy in nice and tightly as we pull the knee up to the shoulder. And then relaxing down into that child's pose. An alternate leg lift. Push the leg up towards the ceiling. Pushing down with that supporting leg. Stretch the knee, point the toes away. And then take a break in that child's pose position. Nice deep breathing, filling up the back of the rib cage. So now we're going to come back with the legs up on the sofa to finish off with some leg kicks. In a bridge position, press the legs nice and tightly together, and we're alternating a leg kick. Again, the closer you are to the sofa, the less strenuous it will feel. Keep pushing down the shoulders and the backs of your arms as you kick up the leg. Sucking the tummy tightly as you kick up the leg each time. Gently lowering the body down into the mat and bring the knees into the chest. Just give them a circle. Massage out any tension in the low back as you circle the knees in and around, in and around. And then reverse that circle. Now let's come over onto the mat, ready for some curl-ups. Look directly forwards as we exhale, curl up. Exhale, curl up, breathe in, hold, out as you lower back down. Feel the connection into the tummy muscles, pulling in deeply, navel to spine. Feeling the pelvic floor working in the background. Let's stretch out the arms, 1, 2. Fold them back, 1, 2. Before we lower back into the mat. Curl up, reach, 1, 2. Fold back, 1, 2. Before you lower back into the mat. Really press from under the shoulder blades to your hips in that curl up position. Lengthening through the back of the neck with the chin down. Now let's take the arms overhead. We're going to breathe in and lift the head and shoulders. Breathe out to curl up and stretch one leg. Then we're breathing in to lower back down again. The arms come back overhead each time. We're breathing in to lift the head and shoulders, out to roll up further onto the tailbone, and then rolling back down on your in-breath. Really stretch the knee and point the toes away. Breathe in, lift, out to roll up further onto your tailbone. Press down through the shoulder girdles. Just making that a bit more challenging. We're lifting the arms right up to the ceiling, push down the shoulders, and then rolling the body down again. We're breathing in as we lift the head and shoulders. Breathe out to roll up and taking the arms overhead. And then gradually lower back down and your arms come back overhead. Breathe in, lift the head and shoulders. Push down through the shoulders as you rise onto the tailbone each time. And then rolling back down, arms come overhead each time. Building up a nice rhythm through the exercise with more repetitions. Curl up diagonally, touch one foot with the other arm to the side. We're rolling back down again. Curling up, touch the other foot, and then back down again. Using those oblique abdominal muscles as we curl up and reach. That other arm is out to the side, helping with your balance and control. Building up the pace, really work into those obliques. few times. Now for the next exercise, we need a lot of flexibility to take the legs overhead. So take care if you're not sure about your flexibility level initially, work slowly and make sure you're confident in performing the exercise. Starting down on the mat with the arms out in a low V position, bend up the knees one at a time, press them tightly together and reach the legs right up to the ceiling. Use your arms as you do a rollover, just to get into position for your leg scissor. Okay, then we're reaching up left and right, really stretch the toes right up to the ceiling. Work the back of the leg, work your pelvic floor as you try and touch the ceiling through the toes. Keep pushing down through the shoulders and your arms. Okay, having warmed up, bring your arms overhead. See if you can maintain your balance while you perform your alternate leg scissor. Pushing up to the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulders to your hips, but try and keep your hands a little off the floor. Squeeze into the buttock and the back of the leg. Super advanced people, you know who you are, may be able to bring the arms up towards the ceiling while maintaining balance and then alternate that leg scissor. Really stretch through your toes to maintain your balance. Feel that work into the back and the sides of the legs. And then rolling back nice and gently into the mat before you bring the legs together and hug the knees back in again. We're coming into the 100 position. We're beating the arms. Breathing in for 4 beats, out for 4 beats. Maintain your curl up. Suck in navel to spine, stretch through the knees and the toes, and then we're lowering one leg away as we beat the arms. Hold that position, 10 beats. Take the leg up and change legs. And change. Breathe in, lift, breathe out as you lower, maintaining the position for more beats. Now let's take the legs together, turn out position, stretch the legs away, lift the upper body as you continue to beat your arms. Maintain that turn out position, work hard around the buttocks and the hips, keeping a turn out. Stretching through the feet. And pull the knees in towards you. So we are in our side plank position. the elbow right onto the tip of the shoulder. Flex the feet and lift the tailbone, holding it there. After 10 seconds, we're lifting and lowering that top leg. Keep pushing up through the side of the waist and that supporting leg. Lift the upper arm and curve under and stretching up and curving under and stretching up. Let the head just follow your hand as you take it underneath. Lower the body gently down. Bring the knees in to a side stretch. Nice deep breathing, opening up through the side of the rib cage, levering the body over the legs. And let's change over to the other side. Make sure that elbow is positioned right beneath the tip of the shoulder to help take your balance. The feet are flexed, and then lift the side of the waist up, pressing that top shoulder towards your hip, maintaining that position. And then we're lifting and lowering that top leg. Lift, exhale, lift each time. Keep pushing up through the side of the waist. Pressing the shoulder down to the floor. Staying up in that side plank position, take the arm up, sweep it under and reaching up again. Sweeping under and reaching up again. Gently lower the body down, bring the knees in for a side stretch, hand behind the head, take the elbow to the opposite knee, pulling in the tummy, breathing nice and deeply, feeling the stretch through the side of the waist and up through the rib cage. And coming up to sitting again. From the tabletop position, with bringing the legs together, curl onto the toes, and we're going to turn one way and lift the lower leg. Keep the knees together. Stretch through the upper arm, then bring the leg back and turn. Knees stay together as we twist to the other side. Turn and extend the lower leg. Turn and extend the lower leg. Try and keep the knees together. Working that supporting arm and shoulder. Breathe in to turn, breathing out as you extend the lower leg. Pushing down through your shoulders. foot forwards. Nice lunge position. Feel that stretch into the back, hip and thigh. Take the hands down onto the mat. We're curling onto the toes at the back and we're repeatedly lifting and lowering that back knee. Lift and lower, lift and lower, pushing into the heel. Keep scooping in the tummy to help support your low back. More advanced and flexible people can bring the forearms down. And lower the knee down onto the mat. We're stretching the front leg. Hold the body over that front leg. Point and flex the foot. Get a nice stretch into the hamstring at the back of the leg. Pointing and flexing. Trying to keep the knees stretched out. Pumping the blood through that calf, and now hold it. Hold the foot back. Maximise stretch through the calf and the back of the leg, keeping the body as low as you can. And coming out of that stretch slowly, let's take the leg back. Other foot in front. Okay, we're getting into that deep calf stretch position. Take the leg out as much as you can at the back. We're popping the hands down onto the floor in front. Get the body really low. Pull the toes under and repeatedly lift and lower that back knee. Breathe in, bend, out to push away. Can you bring the forearms down onto the mat, getting a deeper stretch through the groin? Now let's come. Lower that back knee, stretch the front leg, get it as straight as you can, lower the body towards your knee and flex and point that front foot, pumping the blood up through the calf, stretching out through the back of your knee. Now pull up the toes, maintain the stretch, bring the forehead down towards your leg, try and maximise that stretch through the back of the leg. Ear to the shoulder, chin down to the chest, and then move the head over to the other shoulder. Take a breath in. Breathe out as you take your head down and around to the other side. Take a breath in and breathe out to take your head down and around to the other side. Breathe in, breathing out to take your head down and around, just a semicircle in front of the body. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out, releasing any tension through the back. Well done. Thank you very much indeed for doing your first advanced Power Pilates class with me. Hope you've really enjoyed it. Please do like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you again for the next class. Have a lovely day. Bye.